It was 2001, September 11th, on a normal day, when disaster struck America.
The day of 9/11, my son, Cameron Prince, had a occupational therapist appointment at the first tower. His appointment was at 9 o'clock. By chance, I woke up late and I was going to call the office to let them know that we were running late. And at the same time, I got a call from a girlfriend named Karen West in Maryland, and she started talking to me, and we're watching the news as I speak to her. And then at that moment, when the first plane hit the first tower, I was watching it on TV. I didn't get a chance to call the office to let them know we were going to be late, but that was the building that we would have been in at that time that it hit the towers. The second tower, it just made me more crazy because, again, Cameron and I would have been there because we were there for the first tower. So it was definitely a moment where I just felt lost because we were there. We would have been there had I not gotten up late.
It was a shock to the nation and the world. It was even more shocking when, at 9:59 a.m., the South Tower of the World Trade Center collapsed. Then finally, at 10:28 a.m., the North Tower of the World Trade Center, having held up for 102 minutes after being hit, collapsed. The World Trade Center was gone.
I think being born and raised here in New York, I felt like we would definitely, I took it personally. To watch that to the end and to watch all of the police, firemen, mayors, everyone just running around, just the soot, the smoke, I was just totally overwhelmed and in my house by myself. My friend stayed on the phone with me the entire time. Of course, Cameron was here, but I was just totally gone at that point because, again, Cameron and I could have been there. I guess it was the grace of God that just had me get up late that day and not be there. I mean, many, many, many lives. Beside myself and Cameron having an appointment in that building, I lost a couple of friends that worked in that building as well.
Sure enough, over 3,000 people died on that day. In the next few years, the government took certain steps to fighting terrorists. One of those steps was killing the leader of Al-Qaeda, Osama bin Laden.
So when they found out who was responsible for taking these lives like that, what they did was incredible. And I'm glad the way they went about doing it was a great job. I watch 9/11 every year, from beginning to end. I hear my friends' names being read, and I just watch the entire ceremony every year. I haven't missed one year yet. And I, of course, think of that day where I was here in my apartment and what I was doing.
Today, many things have changed. In 2011, the 9/11 memorial was finished.
I don't even think I can go there, only because when I watch it, it still bothers me. So I think if I went, I will go one day with Cameron And I guess he and I can probably look and view. And I don't want it to make it seem so morbid, but right now I'm not ready to go and see it.